Algorg was a caveman, leader of the clan. He lived beside a glacier in a distant ancient land. There were hunters, there were gatherers, all living side by side. Each one shared with all the others whatever he could best provide. The glacier was receding, the weather very warm. Algorg started heeding, sounding the alarm. So he called in all the gatherers by the sacrificial flame, said we must destroy the hunters because they are to blame. When the hunters hunt the mammoths, they round them up like cattle. They pelt them with their stones and spears and even atlatls. It drives them to a frenzy of an intensity inestimable, causing great disturbances in regions gastrointestinal. The great cave scientists have met, they have all agreed. The mammoth is quite warm inside and very large indeed. So it only stands to reason, although some of you may scoff, the glacier melts a little whenever a mammoth rips one off. So it's the fault of all those hunters and their sanguinary ilk. We're running out of ice to cool our fermented mammoth milk. A cry went up, and with their clubs and mammoth oil lamps and Algorg on their shoulders, they all stormed the hunters' camp. They captured all the hunters. They weren't hard to defeat. They were sleeping round the fire, having gorged on mammoth meat. He took them up the mountain and locked them in a cave. And Algorg then proclaimed that all of cave mankind was saved. Oh, mammoth farts are driving the temperature off the charts. Mammoths don't quit farting, then the glacier will quit forming. Mammoth farts, this big flat thing called Earth imparts the fear we'll all be victims of what's called big flat thing warming. Before long, all the gatherers felt hunger in their guts. It seems they couldn't gather enough roots and seeds and nuts. They said, where have all the hunters gone? They used to bring us food. Come to think of it, that mammoth meat tasted mighty good. Since Algorg left the gatherers to their own devices, he'd killed off all the hunters in his daily sacrifices to appeal the angry gods and make them feel the gatherers' needs, and shower them with fruits and shoots and roots and nuts and seeds. All the land fell eerily quiet. It was the silence of the sphincter. The air may have smelled fresher, but the cavemen grew extincter. They languished in their weakness in a vegetarian haze, dreamed of juicy mammoth steaks and life in better days. At least we saved the glacier, said Algorg, we saved the day. The glacier melted anyhow and washed them all away. Like so many lemmings, they were bobbing in the sea. As Algorg's head went under, he was shouting, follow me! Oh, mammoth farts, mankind will die when the sphincter parts. Massive pachydermal gas our future hangs upon. Mammoth farts, we all will die unless we thwart the eructations and flatulations of gassy mastodon.